at the LCS studio back in action. It's been a long time, especially since photos or anything. It's Asset Day, all the photos, all the videos that you guys see, that's what we're doing today.
With coronavirus numbers on the decline, Riot decides to open their studio for team play in the 2021 LCS Summer Split. LCS players will be returning to the studio. For some, it's their first time ever.
Yo, what's up? This is Finn from the Riot Studio. Today I'm doing my first Riot Asset Day, or Riot Media Day, here at the NS Studio. It's my first time actually, and it's kind of mind-blowing how big this studio is. There's just so much stuff going on there. It's gonna hopefully be a fun day.
Do you have like a hairspray?
I do have hairspray.
That'd be nice.
Yeah? Go ahead and move it how you like it, yeah.
Should I just...
We did a scan and it's going to be 66 images and then we'll combine them together to create a player's statue.
Yeah. It belongs there. That's good enough. Yeah. That's good enough, yeah.
Yeah, the Riot Studio here in LA is a lot bigger than the one in Europe. So many creaks and cracks, like you could easily get lost in there. So.
Alright, cool. And then face in this direction.
This is Ronnie the Beast. We're teaching us some Swedish cuss words.
It's like it's so fun.
Ronnie the Beast is going to be my new YouTube channel.
Ronnie the Beast? Where'd that come from?
He called me that for no reason, and then now we're here.
Jeg forstår når han tager det danske. Det er samme sag. Samme.
Ja, jeg forstår, hvad du siger.
Jeg forstår, hvad det siger.
IKEA.
In addition to Asset Day, players also have a chance to go on stage and test out their gear before the first game.
Yeah, we're at Tech Check right now. This is where the players open up their unboxed peripherals.
I don't know, it feels a bit different than normal. I'm trying to figure out what could be wrong. I think it's the mouse pad. I'm really frustrated, Ronnie. I need someone to take it out on, and you are the target.
If you don't like that one, there's one back here.
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna give it to you. So not the full length one.
Yeah, I like
He's a tiny man.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I
Sorry. How you doing?
Oh, this is so much better. My mouse pad was too clean. And I needed a dirty mouse pad, so it feels like home.
The off-season grind takes its toll, and with the season approaching, it becomes more important than ever for players to take care of their bodies.
So I'm Elliot, I'm a physical therapist with 1 HP. I'm here treating Mads today. We're working on a lot of mobility deficits, so that means that he's got a lot of tight muscles, a lot of stiff joints. We do a lot of stability work to try to increase the stability of the deep muscles so that he's able to move better and doesn't get quite as stiff after the fact.
Oh, you got the crack.
Got it.
Almost too easy this time. I don't know, I feel alive, I guess. If I have superpowers in Summer Split, I guess he gets the honor. Most gamers, including me, very much including me, especially according to Elliot, has a lot of tightness in their body because you sit at the PC all day long. So right now with Elliot, we're just working on my tightness and stability and making sure that I don't end up getting injuries at one point and that I can become a bit more flexible.
The most fundamentally sound gamer there is when it comes to health and wellness.
With only a few practices left before week 1, CLG comes together and sets lofty goals.
Yeah, so we're pretty much back. You know, COVID regulations have gone down a little bit, so you know, Brandon and I are back in the LCS room. Everyone's back in the office. We've been scrimming for about 3-4 weeks now before Summer Split.
I think our team feels really close, and I think that feels really nice because it feels like everyone on this team is looking out for each other, and you really have to consider, like, so how bad do you want it, and how much are you willing to put in and sacrifice?
I just want to make sure we're like one of the best teams in LA, and I want to go to Worlds, and I want to have like a good performance at Worlds for this team.
Like being a league pro player, there's so many sacrifices you have to make, and I feel like when you make it to Worlds and you play those big games, that's when all those sacrifices are actually worth it.
I guess I'm like starting to feel like I'm getting a bit older. I mean, I'm not the oldest one on the team, so I guess it's kind of troll to say. I'm only 24, but I'm turning 25 this year. It's like I'm starting to feel the pressure of time. I'm not like 18 years old anymore. And now I'm like one of the more veteran players in LCS. It just got me thinking, like, I want to make every year count.
My best showing at Worlds is like top 8. It's not very crazy. And that's like always my bar now. I just always want to make it past like top 8.
Kind of similar. I went to Worlds with C9 twice, and it was really fun and really like exhilarating. I want to get back there at some point. And back then I was on my peak too. It was like the best I ever played, and I want to get back to there as well.
Yeah, so we've got two things. We did the whiteboard, which is just everybody sort of writing down their thoughts on what they think the team can improve on. Then the posters, just wanted to get everybody's goal written out that we can see every day, ignite the fire a little bit.
What is it, 3 or 4 months now until Worlds? So making sure that every day you're reminded of what you're actually working towards.
After a lot of really good discussions, the players really called each other out and said, hey, like if we want to make Worlds and we want to be a better team, we have to behave differently and we have to hold each other accountable to not overly 1v1ing or greeting for waves.
After correcting some mistakes at practice, our team is looking forward to the journey beginning.
Today we're doing a photo shoot for CLG. Came in our uniforms and brought some CLG merch. The shoot went pretty well. I thought it was pretty relaxing. We just took a couple shots. It's how every shoot is. You look at the camera, say a couple things, do a couple poses, say what's up, we good, and then we're done. Yeah, that's it for marketing. Season starts next week. Hope you guys catch us on the Rift.
And after more than a year playing at home, it's time for CLG to return to the big stage.
I'm grabbing them all.
Clean break.
All right, let's go. CLG on 3. 1, 2, 3, CLG!
So on game days I usually go off by myself and I do some kind of centering or like some kind of breathing exercise to just make sure my head is in the right space.
I'm really excited to play on stage again. It's not that fun just playing, where I've been playing from every day at the office. It doesn't feel special.
Remember, my face is there and there. That's thanks.
Sitting right by around mid lane.
Oh, nice play coming out here from CLG. They find Dreams as he tries to escape. He pops the haymaker for the big shield, goes back in, but it will not matter. This is just an incredible destruction of CLG as FlyQuest move into the base. They're looking to make this final fight very quick, just put them out of their misery.
Every time I called good timings for us to fight, we never found any good angles.
We didn't see it. I just didn't see any angles on my screen.
I mean, we don't even have to keep looking in the river. We can literally just go to Lee's lane and just dive. Like whoever was on Lee's lane.
How'd that game feel for you, Finn?
I felt pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Felt like I couldn't do much.
I mean, compared to last split, our side laning this game was way better, for sure.
NSYNC? I don't know any NSYNC songs. Bye bye bye? I thought that was Backstreet Boys.
Aye aye Captain.
Aye aye Captain.
Hello Turtle.
Hello Wild Turtle.
Hold that thought as Wild Turtle's going to have to Gale Force flash out of there, but the slow is good onto Smoothie. Shirley spin pop Jensen going nuts over the top, but Smoothie finds 2 with the Pulverize. Now the reset's coming in as 2 TPs will join the foray. Pobelter in the perfect spot to maybe make it happen as Gwen damage is ripping through the rest of Team Liquid. Please kill somebody as Finn. Yes, we'll find it, and there's 2 as CLG will claim the second. And Team Liquid, they're going to roll in and finish off this next as there is nothing left for CLG.
Too much talking about the problems in the game and not talking about the solutions instead. Caught off guard too many times by what they were going to do or not setting up the right plays for ourselves.
1, 2, 3, CLG!
The GP ulti is going to give him a little bit more insanity. They're trying to buff the shockwave through. Pobelter going to be picked up here. It's so low, but Xerxes does find the smite, but Oriana's going to die as well. But Raze, we're going to pop off here as the follow-up is not there. But Finn with a great flank, maybe going to shut off all the barons. Indeed, they will. CLG.
That's going to be it. IMG struggles a little against CLG, but at the end of the day, the individual members just outplayed CLG.
It sucks to go with 3. I'm not telling you, you guys can, feel whatever you want, and I think that's totally fine. If you feel sad and angry, that's totally cool. But, this is our first stage week. We have a lot that we learned, and we come back Tuesday.
All that matters is how we bounce back from this. We've got 8 more weeks of regular season. Wild Turtle is sort of this rock that keeps us accountable. You know, Andy is sort of this leader in game that's trying to direct everybody along with Broxa. You know, Pobelter is this leader who is bringing everybody up after a loss, and you know, Finn is this leader that's reminding everybody that it's okay, you know, and that we're a strong team and that we need to trust each other. You know, we're taking things very seriously, and we all understand that where we're at right now isn't acceptable for any of us, but we're in it together.